Okay, I'm making a video today about Capricorn. Capricorn for December, the month of December. It's going to be a shorter reading than I normally do because I got a lot to get through. So normally I also do private readings. They can be like, an hour long. We get really in depth, but this will just be like a kind of cursory overview, and just I'll tell you what I'm seeing and picking up on. So we're going to ask for Capricorn for the month of December. What should Capricorn know? What do they need to know? God, Spirit, help deliver the message that will help them move forward and have clarity. So Capricorn, month of December, Capricorn. Okay. Okay, here it is. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to look for a second and pick up on the energies real quick. Okay, definitely something going on there. Okay, all right, so here we go. All right, so I'm feeling like the situation you're dealing with right now is something disappointing and sad. Like you're looking at a situation and feeling down about it, and there's some kind of cycle that's ending and you're being forced to let go of something. Something's run its course and is completed, and the good news is, however you feel right now, this cycle completing is going to absolve you from that pain. It looks like you're kind of holding on to something. Maybe you're trying to control too much, or you don't want to let go. You're holding on to either someone that you're afraid to let go of, or you're holding on to something. Maybe you're too concerned about finances, or worried about money, or you're worried about controlling a relationship, or you want something to go a certain way. So there's an element of like being stuck, but it looks like the outcome is moving you into a better state of being, one that you want to be in, that you believe in, that's kind of your hope, and that feels very right in you. But there's some energy here that's asking you not to fall into illusion and ignorance. There's something that's trying to whisper to you and show you an illusion and make you feel trapped. That is not truth. That is just going to keep you stuck. You need to release yourself from whatever cycle or whatever you're being called to release, and that will bring you into a much more solid, firm footing, and it will allow you to follow your inspiration and the true call of your soul towards where you really want to be. There's like an element around you of someone either being dishonest or hiding their feelings from you, or not being totally truthful or forthcoming with you. There's some kind of something around the situation isn't completely out in the open. So real quick, I'm going to go through quickly to kind of break it down. So we have you, the Five of Cups, feeling this is you in your present moment. So you're looking at what doesn't work, what is bad, what is not going well. So just remind yourself to shift back in and always check in with what is working in your life, with what is good, because you want to keep you don't want your energy to completely spin out of control and then get stuck in a negative cycle. But you could be feeling disappointed and let down right now. This card going along with it for the other energies right now in the present moment is the Ten of Swords. So something's ending, and it's painful. This could be a long cycle. This could have been a situation that you've been in for a very, very long time, and it caused you a lot of pain. But you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to keep yourself in that situation anymore. That is not serving you. This is not for you. You need to, or you have the ability and the freedom to get out of this situation and put it down. You've learned everything you've meant to learn from it, and the universe is telling you that you don't have to continue in this cycle. So the good news about being here now is that you're confronting it now, and you can have faster freedom from that feeling and that space. It looks like the energy that this is all standing on, meaning like where this is really coming from, what is under the surface, the real core and foundation of this whole matter is the Seven of Wands, which is like, you know, standing your ground, not listening to other people when they try to take something away from you or tell you that you're wrong or tell you your vision isn't working. It's really defending your place, defending yourself, and sticking to what you know you should be doing and who you are. So even though everybody is trying to get what you have or trying to knock you down, you know, it might be everybody saying different things, but you know, and you're staying strong and staying true to yourself. There is something calling you. There's like a message, or somebody might have an opportunity for you, or it could be your own spirit and your own soul calling you, but there's something that you're kind of looking towards and that's motivating you and making you feel free and getting you excited. So follow that feeling and cultivate that feeling. Don't just think that that feeling is a fantasy or isn't real or isn't going to amount to anything. I feel like this energy is freeing you. Like this is going to help you get out of your stuck negative situation right now. There was something important about like a King of Wands in the recent past. This could be your own fire, your own strength being diminished and like receding into the past, or it could be someone else that's really powerful, that's talented, charismatic, has a lot of projects, a lot of creative energy, a lot of willpower, some kind of leader that came into the picture importantly in the recent past. That seems to be losing importance related to this matter. Maybe this person was your partner and they left you. Maybe you guys broke up. Maybe you had a mentor that disappointed you or let you down, something like that. But the good news is in the near future, there's the Emperor. So this is like saying that like life is going to kind of stabilize. Like there's going to be a foundation, that things are going to be in order, that you're going to enact your power into the world and you're going to be empowered. So you're going from like this disempowerment, you're getting rid of whatever this is causing this, bye-bye, and then you're the Emperor. It's your life, bitch. Like you're calling the shots. Your life is going to come into a more stable, abundant cycle. This represents you right now. So the Four of Coins. The thing about this card, you know, you just want to make sure you're not shutting yourself off to any opportunities that you don't currently see that fit into your equation. You know, you just... A lot of times we can get so attached to what our ego says and what our mind wants to do and how we think things should be or who we think we are. But a lot of times the universe comes in and God says, no, there's something better for you and you're really more than that. And you don't want to, so it's okay to let go a bit. Allow more opportunities and allow the energy, you know, it's like if you're trying to only hold 4 apples in your hands and like you don't want to let go of those apples, well, you could just put the apples in a bag and then you'd have your hands to get more food. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy. So just watch that if that pertains to you. Then the energy in the environment, we have the Seven of Swords. So there's something going on that's dishonest or hidden or under the surface. Someone's either misleading you, omitting something from you. The situation is not completely how it appears to be. Then we have the hopes and the fears. So it seems like you want something to develop and grow, the Empress card, but you might be fearing the way it unfolds or the timing of things or that it really is happening, or, you know, the Empress is about waiting, you know, things take cycles, things take time in the physical world to grow. In spirit, things are already in existence, but in the physical, once we set our intention on them and our willpower on them, and then we start to use our skills to manipulate the physical world, it does take time. So don't let that deter you. If your heart is set on this thing developing, it looks really good in the outcome, because we have the Star, we have the Six of Wands, we have the High Priestess. So this is telling me that you're moving into a period of feeling much more hope and joy and inspiration. This is like a huge energy that's bigger than day-to-day things. It's like the spiritual energy that transcends the menial is coming in and moving your soul and moving your spirit and making you feel hope and belief and all those wonderful uplifting emotions. Then we have the Six of Swords. So that's you moving mentally from a place of not so happy, troubled, conflicted emotions, thoughts, into a more peaceful place. So some kind of like clarity or understanding or decision has been made, or you're just getting over and healing yourself after a kind of a rough time, or not really understanding clearly what was going on, or so you're moving forward to a more calm, peaceful, balanced state of being. And it's also with this beautiful, uplifting, wonderful, hopeful energy. And then we have the High Priestess. So it's connecting with your gut, listening, quieting your mind and quieting your ego, and listening to what the universe has to tell you and what God is guiding you with. So it makes me feel like you're going to move forward. You're going to get out of this, whatever situation is going on now, it's passing. You're going to overcome that, and it's actually going to bring you into a more aligned space for you, where you're more yourself, where you feel more joy, where you are leaving this negative energy behind. And whoever this King of Wands is, I feel like he's, and it could be a woman, but I feel like he's getting left behind related to this matter. Maybe he's lying to you or something like that, or just not totally on the same page as you. It could not be, it might not be malicious, but it just might be, you know. And then the last card is the Devil card. So this can mean like a lustful, passionate attraction to someone. Often though, the meaning is really that you can be listening to illusion, and you can be caught up in illusion and caught up in attachment. So again, with this card, you know, you don't want to attach yourself to things, because that's the source of all suffering. You know, if you feel that you can't escape a situation, or you are intoxicated, or you're stuck, you're trapped, you know, that is not true. That's fear talking. That's the lower energies, the attachment-based ego energies that may be making you feel you don't have any options, or you're trapped, or you're stuck, or what have you. But this is saying, so I guess it could be your outcome. You could either choose this if you feed into those energies more and believe and stay stuck if you believe you're stuck, but this is the more dominant energy versus this. This is all the outcome. So this energy is really like saving you from this. So I feel like, and then we got the Sun on the bottom. So I feel like everything's gonna be okay. I feel like whatever you're going through now, it's like kind of like you've hit the bottom and it's only up from here. I feel like this is clearing away anything in your life that's preventing you to be where you want to be. It's clearing that away, and you're going to be stronger. You're going to have more control over your world. You're going to be where you want to be. You're going to be feeling confident and empowered. And this is all guiding you towards something that excites your soul and feels right in your soul, and that feels better energetically to you. So you're moving on from an unhealthy time, and no blame on you, but just that negative energy, and you're moving into a really much better cycle for yourself. Okay, if this applies to you, and if you have questions like, oh, well, wait, well, does this mean this? Just feel free to comment and let me know so I can go more in depth. Again, these readings are really just like a very brief, cursory look at what's going on, like an overlook, but my private readings go much more in depth, and we can talk for, you know, a long time and really get into the matter at hand. So I hope this helped you. I hope this gave you some solace and clarity and direction. Everything's going to be okay. The Sun, you're going to have freedom at the end of this, and there's going to be abundance, and it's a new cycle. You're shedding everything, and look, it's like a baby. Like you're going to burst out in this whole new cycle, and you're going to be more your true self. So best of luck.